What's up, everybody? You know, I haven't been doing this in a minute, little babies. Why? Because I'll be honest with you. Somebody told me something that hurt my heart, but I can't let that make me astray. I gotta do what I gotta do for my sobriety to make me feel better. You know what I mean? I do this for not only to tell you guys some shit, but I always do this for me. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, my dream, like I said before, for my success to create success for others. That being said, I want to be able to help the individuals. My ultimate goal is to help the individuals that are locked up in prison right now, that are doing life sentences, that are going up for clemency, and me be able to speak to the governor or put my words in to be like, look, man, this guy's done great. I know him. He's changed a lot of my life. Shout out to Lil Flip, Gennaro Zuniga, William Davenport, Silly Man. You know, those two are two big individuals in my life that helped me change. You know what I mean? I mean, it was on me to do all the bullshit, but they helped me get this better mindset. So, shout out to them. But you know, sometimes you got to step back because let me tell you something, little babies, with our children. Um, being locked up, I always thought, I was still a good parent because I was talking to my kids from the joint, and I would always justify, why I still talk to them, because my baby mom's cool. Why I still there for them, my baby mom's cool. Regardless if they get mad at me or not. And I always just assumed that they'd be there, But the fact of the matter is, the truth of the matter is that ain't always real. Because after they got older, they started understanding who I really was and what I was really doing, and beginning to despise me and hate me for not being there for them, for not being there to be a father figure for my son, or be that dude that my daughter loves. You know what I mean? It's justifiable. It's correct. It's right. It's whatever. I love him still, but I understand that they have a deeper connection with others because they were there for them and I wasn't. So I'm willing to be a man and just, understand that fact. I'm more of a friend to them, and it's fucked up as it sounds. It's what it is. You know what I mean? And I can't be mad, but the only person I can be mad is myself. But I'm not going to be mad because at the end of the day, if I'm able to talk to somebody right here that is thinking about doing something fucked up, going to prison, has kids, I hope this reaches out to you. I hope you understand what you do to your kids and what you do to them. Think about them before you fuck up. Think about them before you fucking smoke that pipe. Think about them before you pull that pole out. Think about them before you rob that shit. Think about them. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they'll be thinking about you and they'll be hurting. They'll be hurting. And then when they get older, they'll be hating. You know what I mean? And no apology fucking is ever going to take away that pain. Let's just be real. Let's be honest. But at least show remorse. But I pray that doesn't happen to many of you. I love all you little babies. Get your money, work out, stay free.